mentioned at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 57 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I really thought of second there. Or second times.
Throwing again. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Finally threw the Metcalf. Third reception, what? No,
this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the Cowboys, 46 yards.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Kaboom! You can kill me,
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter. And now can really take some time off the clock. Right side. And they are going to score up.
Oh my God!
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what what you want, but there carries a little.
Oh my gosh, everybody look at this. Say bruh. Look at this. What? Watch this. 1, 2, 3. That reaction dude. Reaction so funny. Okay, here though. Let's double down. Double down. Double down. Double down. And then the Hot. Noob, and then turn it up. Turn it up. He was
extra pressure with that as well,
unstoppable.
because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Extra point by Moore, up and
What's a
good.
super sim, man? I just want, I like the super sim.
Out is the kickoff
Don't
unit
know.
as they run up and send this one. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about it. We're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. Being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Shot in the nest.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to...
And he will get
Can you
into
still
the
have
end
this?
zone.
It's a score.
Touchdown.
Salute
This thing
to
is
the
ugly.
butt.
A
Salute
nice
to the
throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season
Can he
is a
still?
continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Excuse me. Eat some beans. Beans are good for heart. The more you eat,
Set
the
down
more
to
you
kick this one away, and off it goes.
fart.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the turnover last time.
Russell
that's sort
Wilson
of been
has an
symptomatic of
interception,
their
a
struggles here in
touchdown.
this one.
170 yards.
I like it, though, because you're
What's this
exactly
mess?
right.
That, don't you?
All
Really?
game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just
Destroy
kept
them.
using it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Wilson will throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Whatever. It's not my inner monologue. Hey, Dad, do you want to hear your voice on my broadcast again? Because... You want to hear your voice on my broadcast again?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards.
Oh, then speak into the mic.
The Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt. An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them... Oh, this is taken
You stole more, Cooper. You stole. In the zone. Hail Mary. I need another goal.
Out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of it. There he goes, left side. And they are going to score again.
Go, Michael Gallup.
Add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Okay, what's this?
Just go ahead and take a knee now. We're actually showing you disrespect that way. Like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Imagine they're like, oh!
Marr on for the extra point.
Yeah, look at this.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
B-U-T.
No. Which kind of butt?
B-U-T-T. Kicking butt in Madden 21.
That would be B-U-T-T.
Yeah, whatever.
Those 2 are playing together. Well, those two are brothers. D Roach and Hitman. They're 2 brothers, and their dad is called Roach.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
After this game, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna play Destiny.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
With my dad.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play, and
Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
They'll try and throw for it, and this is going to be caught. So at
80 to 9.
Continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're
I am not a cheater. Saying that in my broadcast, that
apparently they got something to prove. It almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now increase here as he's past the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10.
Okay, I watched all my timeouts.
Third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I tried to. Oh, Cincinnati beat Buffalo. No. Yeah.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line.
How bad?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. Well, it just seems like
who they play here?
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page. Quarterback and
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Gerald McCoy. Russell Wilson sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense. Today.
Bye, everybody.
Leading them to victory, and the defensive guy.